Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time from Imalent. Now this here is their R60C. Now they sent this to me, they wanted me to test and review this latest model of theirs. Comes in this box. So let's wait no further, let's open it up, see what's in. A little tight one to get out of here. And we have one user manual. Well detailed, multi-language of course, front and back. Now the specs are a little on the small side, so I'm going to go ahead and post those on the screen now for you. And as you can see, this puts out 18,000 lumens on the highest output. Now that's a lot of light. Now if you need more time to read those, go ahead and pause the screen. Otherwise, we're going to move on here. Go ahead and take the light out of here. Might make it a little bit easier to grab the rest of the contents. And we've got a holster here, open-end design, but quality is very nice on these. Nice D-ring on here, nice double-stitched material. You got a quick release end, that makes it easy to put on something quickly there, or you can put it on your belt. The open-end design does leave risk for scratching your light, but not a huge worry on that. Nice lining. So I'll just go ahead and show it to you now while I've got it out. It's always snug and a little difficult to get in there when you first put it in, but once it stretches out, got in there for the first time, it's good to go after that. So that's what that looks like there. Plenty of protection here on the top. Yeah. Now we'll go ahead and open up the accessories here. You get the magnetic USB charging cable, 2 O-rings. Now let's go ahead and take a look here at the light. There it is. Now I've done a lot of reviews on their lights lately. I do feature them on their website. I have a special discount code there as well. The LEDs here on both sides let you know your battery status when the light is being used, as well as charging the light. There's the magnetic charging port. Show that to you now. Now this here does have a pretty big lip here on the head of the light, so there's no way that that's gonna go any further than that, so that's nice. Now one other light I did test of theirs where this had a tendency it could shoot forward a little bit and break the connection when charging But this here, I don't see an issue with that because of that lip right there. It's not going to go any further. It's going to find that sweet spot. Yep. You do have your side switch here, and that's pretty flush. Really like their style and design on this one. Very nice. Kind of has that stealth look to it. Look at the size of this here. Very nice. Show this to you again here. You can table stand this if you need. Now, I've seen some people put plastic diffusers on these. Now, you don't want to run it at the 18,000 lumens, it'll melt it, but on the lower light outputs you can actually make this a nice area light. And the machining and finish on this is very nice as well. Not seeing any issues there. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look here at the reflector. Forgot to remove this protection piece here. Sometimes these can be a little bugger to get off, but once you do, you're good. As you can see there, that's a textured reflector. Now it's running 6 luminous SST70 LEDs. Now, my understanding, they went with these American LEDs because they give off a little more throw. So we'll see how it does out there, of course. Try to get a real close look at that for you. Now, these luminous LEDs along with OSRAM really giving Cree a run for its money. So we'll kind of see how this pans out with the performance on these, but this particular LED is very impressive just by itself. Got a couple of jet beam lights that use it, and it's very impressive. Alright, so now let's go ahead and open this up and I'll show you the insides of the light. Now, this is not a battery pack, so it's nice that they went with that. Here's a protection piece. You want to remove that from the head of the light. And I'll show you, comes with 3 21700 cells. These are 4000 milliamp. These are a 20 amp cell, extremely powerful, but they are protected at 15 amp. So it should provide plenty of power for this light. Show you the head of the light. Well greased threads there. Help keep moisture out of the light, as well as allowing those threads to last longer, not wear out too much. Springs down there are pretty heavy duty. Alright, well, let's go ahead and put this all back together. Once you got a good connection, we're good to go. Now let's go ahead and go through the UI. UI is really simple. on Imalent lights, which is a big plus in my opinion. Simply turn that on. You have the activity light for your battery level there on both sides. So it depends on how you're holding the light, you'll always be able to monitor that. Clicking that will turn it off. Turn it back on. Now you press and hold to go through those light outputs. Now you can press and hold it down and it will automatically go through the light levels. A lot of light coming out of there. We'll go down to the next level here so I can show you the beam. It does have a centralized hotspot here. And as you can see here, a lot of bleeding around the edge of that hotspot. More of a centralized hotspot. And for that many LEDs, this is really impressive. So definitely going to have better throw. And give you an idea how that looks. Now if you want turbo from any level, doesn't matter, you just double click, we'll get that to you. 18,000 lumens. Jeez, that is a lot of light. And then all you do is double click again for a strobe, and that is very distracting. And that is a constant rate on the flash. Very distracting. If you click it one time, it will shut it off. So from off, if you want turbo instant access, double click. Double click again will get you to strobe. Press and hold will go back to the last light output that you had it on. This does have memory mode. And then you're right back to the regular UI. Now from off, you can press and hold. And now this light will be locked out. Definitely want to lock out this light either by turning the battery area. Now you can manually lock this light out as well. You can simply break the connection like that. Or you can hit the side switch 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that will blink, letting you know that the light is locked. Now it won't turn on. And this powerful of a light, if you had it on memory mode on the highest output on the regular UI, not turbo, this thing is going to heat up and burn anything that's in front of it very quickly. Now to unlock the light, you just simply 1, 2, 3, 4. That lets you know 4 blinks. Now your light's back in business and you're ready to go after that. That's all there is to this light. Really simple and easy to use. And this is on the heavy side. It's not lightweight, so definitely want to handle it with care. There's no lanyard for this, and this bigger light, definitely want to handle it with care so you don't drop it. Well, let's wait no further. Let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the Imalent R60C. Let's get started here on the water spout. 35 feet from where I'm standing. Impressive throw on this version. Just nice large hot spot there. Helps throw quite a bit. 65 feet to this tree from where I'm standing. And give you an idea there. Now it does lean on the floody side, but been really cold here lately. Storms have just ravaged my area, so long story, but been busy doing repairs and stuff, damage. Alright, so we're going to go to the next level, see how it does. Nice little jump. As you see, it's got some nice range on this. Not pure flood, but with a hot spot on that tree, it almost takes up the whole thing. Out to the sides. It's about 34 degrees out this morning, so definitely chilly. I'll take this weather any day. Alright, we're going to go to the next level, see how it does. A little jump there. Easily see across the park to those playgrounds, both of them. Well below camera range, even in 4K here. It's the best that I can give you, but cameras never give lights complete justice. 138 feet here to this light, 238 feet to that tree behind the tree of life. School lights up with these, look at that. And you can see the palm trees. That is impressive. Wow. Let's go to the next level here. See how it does. A little jump there. Nice wide beam. Nice centralized hotspot on this. Gives it nice throw. Seeing all those trees way out there in the distance. Very impressive. Huge beam profile on this. Cold weather helps out too as well. There's the highest output there. Nice even jump on the higher levels. We'll try out turbo next. Before and after here. Just an insane amount of light. A little bit bigger than a soda can. Look at that. Still got good battery power. Alright, let's do turbo on you know what? Famous tree of life. Wow. $18,000 lumens. Look at it light up the palm trees, all the trees. Still got good battery power. Insane. This is getting toasty on my fingertips here, and it is cycling down there, which is good. Now if you do want to hit turbo again, I'm going to double click again. There's turbo again for you. Alright, we're going to end it here. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Okay, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Phenomenal performance. Really am impressed with this light. This LED combination with this shallow reflector definitely stands out versus some of their other Cree counterparts. This is definitely something that impressed me only because it can throw out there. It's got a nice hot spot. The foreground is lit up as well, and that's very important if you're tracking an animal or you're focusing in the distance, but you can still see what's in front of you quite easily. And the ability, the 18,000 lumens, of course, it's only short-lived. It's going to cycle down pretty quickly down to 6,000 lumens, and it's going to stop at 3,300 lumens. That's 3,300 lumens is a lot of lumens, especially for this size of light. It's perfect balance. I think this is going to be plenty for most people. I think this is going to do well for Imalent. They did a good job with this one here. The battery pack is okay in my opinion. I don't have any issues with them. But in the future, you might be having to replace this, a battery that goes bad. You don't have to worry about this with this particular model. Now the batteries here you can buy separately. That's another big plus. So no issues that I could see with this light. Worked flawlessly out there. It was real cold tonight, so that really helped out with the night shots. Alright. Well, I want to thank Imalent for sending me this to review. Now, if this R60C is something you are interested in getting, remember this is a complete kit. I will leave a link to the Imalent store. I also have a special discount code there as well that will help you save some money on this, just in case you're interested in getting it. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these lights from Imalent to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.